In this video, I will be revealing to you 12 tips to recognize a fake rich person. These tips will be drawn from the words, the action, and the lifestyle of one of the most successful investors of all time, Warren Buffett, who also doubles as the 7th wealthiest person in the world today, according to Forbes ranking. You can teach these tips to your friends and families so they wouldn't fall victim to these fake rich people. Grab your pen and paper and stick to the end of this video to get the full detail. Alright, let's dive into it. Number 1 tip is expenditure. Fake rich people can buy things to impress people around them, even when they know they never needed that item they bought. They do not work with budget, and they make no budget of how and what they intend to spend their money on. They are this set of people who carry out impulsive purchases and they lack money management. Buffett coined this scenario perfectly in an interview when being asked about the importance of careful expenditure. Buffett said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things that you need." Real wealthy people make calculated expenditure. They buy the things they need, the things that are necessary, and this is because they know the importance of budget and its connectivity with financial discipline and future financial stability. Real wealthy people do not impress or buy things to impress those around them because they are indeed wealthy. Wealthy people do not showcase their wealth. This brings us to tip number 2, which is belief. One very important sign to know a fake rich person is their belief. Fake rich people believe in quick money sources. They believe in luck. They engage in all kinds of quick money games like betting, gambling, and other get-rich-quick schemes in the belief that these activities will fetch them huge source of money today to maintain their expensive lifestyle. They do not have the patience to invest in long-term assets for the future like real wealthy people do. Wealthy people do not believe in luck. They believe in hard work and in long-term wealth creation strategy. Take Warren Buffett, for example. Warren Buffett started his investment at the age of 11, but he became a billionaire at the age of 56. It took Buffett good 44 years in the stock market to attain his current billionaire status. That is the life of real wealthy people. They believe in dedication, they believe in determination, they believe in gradual process of creating wealth towards the future, not just for today. Number 3 tip is trend. Fake rich people are obsessed with trends in order to keep up with the Joneses. They love to keep up with the trend to prove to people that they are still in charge of much money and fashion. They get every trending clothes, shoes, bags, gadgets to show people that they are wealthy because they got the latest trend in town. Buffett once said, "I have success not because I am smart, but because I am rational." Wealthy people are rational and intentional in spending their money. This is because these people believe in investment, but particularly in long-term investment, to secure their financial future and not run into financial crisis in the long term. Number 4 tip is debt. Wealthy people involve themselves in good debts. They take debts to start up businesses and make worthwhile investments in the long run for the future. They take loans to carry out financial adventures in the corporate world, which will bring about financial benefits both now and later. On the other hand, fake rich people take debt to fund their extravagant lifestyles, and this is called a bad debt. These fake rich people put this debt in things that will yield no benefit or profit both now and in the future. They take debt to buy flashy cars, trending clothes, branded clothes, trending gadgets, go on expensive vacations, and the list go on and on and on. They'll spend debt in these activities that are not yielding any financial return even in the current time or in the future. At the end, these fake rich people fall into huge debt crisis and deep financial instability. Here's a little tip you can do right now. How about you smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel if you're getting value from this video. Your likes and your subscription go a long way in promoting this video to other people who will find it helpful. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. Alright, tip number 5 is lifestyle. Fake rich people live in modest home and middle-class neighborhood, but but they drive cars, expensive cars, that are above their means of livelihood. You need to be wary of people who drive expensive cars without a corresponding successful business to rhyme with their expensive lifestyle. This shows that these people may be living off on debt with high interest rates and huge car repayment debts. Buffett, as a point of focus here, is one of the world's wealthiest person. But it has been revealed that Buffett hardly changes his car until it is 7 to 10 years old. And within this time, I believe a car has served its usefulness. Buffett also lives in a house which he purchased since 1958, which is over 60 years old. This goes to reveal the fact that real wealthy people are not after expensive cars, big homes, mansions, expensive clothes, trending gadgets. Rather, they are after investment and their financial security. Number 6 tip is impression. Fake rich people always seek approval and respect from people through their dressing and the jewelry they put on. These people also have this habit of shopping every week for new clothes because they don't want to be caught wearing the same clothes twice. It is called the don't be caught on fresh rule. They do this to tell people that they are rich, but in the actual sense, they are not rich. They do not have the wealth they claim to show. Actual wealthy people like Warren Buffett, which is our focus in this video, do not go with brands. They do not go with branded clothes, or branded shoes, or branded belts, or branded suits, or popular cars, and even jewelries. They know they do not need to prove their wealth through these branded clothes because they are actually wealthy. Wealthy people have this pattern of dressing, this pattern of clothing that they stick to. In fact, wealthy people like Buffett will actually buy shares in these brand companies as an investment rather than buying their wares. This brings us to the number 7 tips, and that is act. Fake rich people do a lot of talking with little to no action. They brag about their financial plans, how they intend to invest in shares, invest in real estate, open up a big business in 2 weeks' time, in a month's time. They brag about money. But at the end, they do nothing of what they mention. They are only full of talks with no action. And this is because they lack financial discipline and financial action. This is not so for real wealthy people. For example, Warren Buffett in this case will hardly tell the world or tell his friends about his plans. He only discusses his plans with his business partners or financial partners only to those who he feels will play a significant role in bringing his plans to fruition. Real wealthy people do a lot of action with little to no talking. Number 8 tip is savings. Warren Buffett once advised that for you to succeed in saving more money, you must spend what is left after saving and not save what is left after spending. Fake rich people do not live by this money rule. Rather, they live the opposite of it. These people have no savings and they believe that surpluses or money gifts will keep coming that way. Hence, there is no need for them to save towards unexpected occurrences or emergencies. They spend their money first on less important things like luxury cars, branded gadgets, trending clothes, etc. And at the end, they have little to nothing left for investment opportunities. On the other hand, real wealthy people set money aside for savings before going after their secondary needs. They are concerned about securing their future financial stability to help them settle contingencies as they occur. Number 9 tip is financial literacy. Fake rich people do not read books. They do not read financial books. They are not interested in learning about finances and how they can manage their finances to get the best results out of their resources. On the other hand, wealthy people are book lovers. They are interested in asking questions to those people who have passed through the road they intend to pass, those who have succeeded in that particular field of finance. And this is because they do not want to make costly mistakes. They listen to finance podcasts, they read finance books, they have financial advisors whom they consult before they take significant financial decisions. They listen to finance videos, listen to finance news, and equally seek financial expert advice on the optimum use of their resources. Tip number 10 is social events. Fake rich people are addicted to social events, and that is because this is where they tend to show off their fake wishes to their friends and acquaintances. They love to attend parties, dinner nights, birthdays, and celebrate every little thing they've achieved so far just so that they can show off to their friends that they are wealthy, they have the money, and they are in charge. An actual wealthy person like Buffett cannot be seen in any type of social events to prove to people that he is wealthy. He will rather attend social events that concerns business or launching of a new company. Actual wealthy people are silent achievers and they do not go about throwing party here and there. Number 11 tip is assets. Fake rich people invest their money in the wrong things. They spend their money on expensive things like cars, clothes, gadgets, wigs, restaurants, hotels, expensive vacations, etc. They count these things as assets, which are the wrong assets. Real wealthy people do not spend their money on these things. The assets of someone like Warren Buffett encompasses his investment in shares and stocks, in businesses, hard currency, financial literature, etc. Wealthy people invest their money in actualizing their plans and goals, or rather save it for future investment opportunities. Number 12 tips is bad debtors. Fake rich people find it difficult to pay debt to those they owe. If you watch out, some of them are always being called out on social media to pay off their debts. They owe several creditors and they are not able to meet up with the repayment of the principal and the interest to that debt. Real wealthy people do not slack in the repayment of their debts. This is because these wealthy people invest the debts they borrowed in businesses and in other long-term investments. The profits from these investments are used to pay off these debts. And there you have it, the 12 tips that will help you recognize people who are pretending to be rich and not fall for their fake wealth advertisement. If you're just coming across my videos for the first time, give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to share this video to friends and families to help them identify these fake rich people. Thank you for watching. I am Chinyere Anyikeme. Stay well.